Alrighty guys, so it's time for our degenerate video of the week. We have 5 stocks to go over that have very high short interest, and I'm not talking about 5%, 10%, 15%. No. We're talking over 20-25% short interest pretty much for all of these. So we're going to break down the charts, where I'm looking to buy, sell, do all that good stuff. And full disclosure, I own 0 shares of any of these stocks right now, at least as of now, and I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to go buy these stocks, guys, so please do your own research. And yeah, with that being said, cheers. I hope you guys are drinking on some coffee or some water. Stay hydrated, stay caffeinated, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe. You might as well follow me on Twitter as well, at Stocks Talk Stocks, link down below. And now let's dive into it. So check it out, guys. It's currently about 1 p.m. on the East Coast, so we're a little bit over halfway through the trading day, and the markets in general, which we're not going to talk too much about in this video, but just at a quick glance here, everything is in the green, especially the Russell, which is up 0.8%, and we have the S&P in second place, up 0.3%, as the Dow and the NASDAQ, they're each up around 0.1 to 0.15%. Pretty good day so far in these markets, if you ask me, guys. And we have the VIX down about 5.5%. You guys can see now the VIX continues to tumble under 20 points, which is, I guess, good if you're a bull out there. It looked like the VIX was trying to get up to 25, maybe push to 30 with all the craziness going on right now, but it's not, at least as of now. It's decompressing a little bit, as the VIX is now down from 23 points a couple of days ago, actually more like 12 days ago, to where we are now. So the VIX is down about 20% in the past 8, 9, 10 days, but still it's elevated considering, compared to where it was over the past couple of months. But that's neither here nor there. We're not going to break that down too much in this video. So yeah, everything's in the green right now. The VIX is up, looking pretty good. And I believe the markets did very well yesterday. So we're building off of yesterday's gains, which is nice. You guys can see SPY here is starting to reverse a little bit on the 5-day, 5-minute. Same thing with Triple Q. You guys can see that. So pretty nice, guys. Pretty nice out there. Not too shabby for the start of the week so far this week. So with that being said, let me pull up these 5 stocks, and we'll start off with number 1, and then we'll progress through, guys. So make sure you all stick on throughout this video. The first stock that I want to go over is AFRM, ticker symbol AFRM. And let me actually clarify this right now at the beginning of this video. These stocks that we're going to talk about today are very risky, number 1. And number 2, I'm looking at them as trades, right? Not investments. I'm not looking to go and invest in any of these stocks. That's not happening, guys. But as a trade, for sure, I'm keeping my eyes on these for short-term trades. And AFRM is one that's looking pretty good, even though we're under both moving averages. And yes, we have a death cross as well on the 4-hour chart. The overall uptrend, if we're looking at it on this time frame, is continuing, is it not? Or it's holding, right? Look at this. We're currently at the bottom of the channel that I just drew out, and it looks like we're holding a higher low on AFRM right now, right? We have a higher low there, higher low there. You guys see higher low here. So at this point, I'm looking to see if buyers do start coming in, now maybe after earnings, which, mind you, earnings are coming up here pretty soon. I believe next week or the week after that. Let me see what the date is on that. The 8th of November. So in about a week and some change next week, maybe next Wednesday, they're set to report, or Thursday, or whatever day that is. Either way, this is one that's beaten down pretty aggressively. It's been beaten down aggressively from 25 to 17 bucks. It's down 30% in the past 45 days. So we're heavily in a bear market right now. But again, at the same time, holding trend, and we're pretty oversold. And I forgot to mention the short interest is 20%, a little bit over 20% as of right now. So this is one that is definitely on the radar, right? Maybe we could catch a move on this. Well, I'm not telling you guys what to do. Maybe I could catch a move on this before earnings, right? That's if the channel holds and we do start to get a push, maybe past the 50 SMA towards the 180 SMA at about 18, 19, 20 bucks a share. If a firm starts to break 20 bucks a share, which I doubt that move happens before earnings. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. But if we do ultimately break that $20 per share threshold, that resistance right now, that's when we could really start taking off on this particular stock. So keep your eyes on it before earnings, guys. Even after earnings, AFRM is the ticker, 20% short interest. And the next one, which we've covered before, we've called it out, we've nailed it many times, is Groupon. GRPN is the ticker. This is one that we called out a couple of weeks ago. It's been a while, but it ran to 16 bucks. Then we saw a huge drawdown to about 9.50. That shook out a lot of weak hands, 41% drop, very big drop there. And now it looks like since that point, we've been recovering. You guys can see Groupon is holding higher lows, looking pretty good, but at the same time now, we're at a big resistance. You guys can see we're making lower highs at the same time. You can see here 16.25, 15.17, 13.80, 90, right? 14 bucks, all these lower highs that have been made, but now we're starting to creep past the 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart, and now we're testing the 180 SMA right now in real time at 12.50, 13 bucks, right? So if that's able to break even the mid 13s, let me actually set my alert there. This could be getting ready for a breakout above the wedge, and for all we know, guys, we could be moving back to the 15-16 level at that point. And notice how 13.50, that's been resistance for quite some time, right? That's a big level of resistance on Groupon, and their short interest is actually the highest of the bunch that we're going to talk about today, 33.8%. Absolutely unbelievable. So keep your eyes on that one if it breaks out of the wedge. And they're also set to report earnings, I believe, middle of this month. Actually, the day after, AFRM. So that's what? The 9th, whatever day that is. Next week it is, though, for sure, guys. So keep your eyes out on Groupon. CNK is another one. This is Cinemark, guys. This one's starting to bounce back pretty nicely, and this is in a horizontal channel. You guys can see if I draw this out, we're holding support right now at about, $15, which is good. That held in the end of April, early June. We held that in July, right? August as well. Now we're holding it again. So we're seeing a bit of a bounce back in CNK, and they also report earnings fairly soon here, I believe early next week, actually. On the 3rd of, wait, that might be later this week. No. What day is that, guys? The 3rd of November? Is that Friday? No, that can't be Friday. That's got to be Monday, right? What the heck is that? That seems, I'm pulling up my calendar here, guys. What the heck day is the 3rd of November? Yeah, that's Friday. That's right. That's what I thought. So they're reporting on Friday, this Friday coming up. And clearly, again, we're bouncing off the bottom of this channel, horizontal channel. Clearly buyers are respecting that support, and they have a pretty high short interest as well, hence why they're in this video, right? 20.7% short interest. So I'm looking to see if we could play this in this window right here. If we do end up breaking above these moving averages on the 4-hour chart above 16, 17 bucks, we might be able to, fill that gap to 19. Maybe that breaks. We start pushing 20 bucks again. So CNK definitely on the cards as they're set to report earnings later on this week. And before we talk about the 4th stock, guys, don't forget to get your free stocks from Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video. Listen up. All you guys have to do is go down below or just simply go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Once you open up your account and fund it with your initial $100 deposit, you get 5 stocks, each of which could be valued up to $2,000, by the way, guys, right off the bat, and you get a free share of SoFi stock on top of those 5 stocks. Again, that's just with a $100 deposit, and if you fund your account with at least $1,000 on top of those 6 stocks you already got, you also get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks, again, each up to $2,000, so use that link down below. I'm telling you guys, this promo is the best promo right now by far, and it's a limited time. The clock's ticking, and full disclosure, that link does help out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always, and with that being said, cheers. Let's continue on here with the 4th stock, which is Dutch Bros, ticker symbol BRUS. And let me tell you guys, this stock has not been doing well at all. On the 4-hour chart, we've pretty much been cut in half. You guys can see that very clearly on the 1-year chart. Let me pull that up and show you guys. It's, even more evident how much it's gone down. And on the 3-year chart, my goodness, man, this thing was at 81 bucks back in November of 2021, and now it's at 24. I mean, this thing is down big time. We're talking 70%. And this is not really reversing to the upside or showing any momentum like the other ones that we've named so far, but it is one of those companies that is, it's not a meme stock. There's no way it's a meme stock, but it is a popular company. A lot of people love the products, and they're set to report earnings pretty soon here. And I'm like, all right, the stock's already down 70%. Very high short interest, 21.3%. And they're set to report earnings very soon here. maybe we can get some surprise numbers, guidance, maybe it's strong for all we know, and we could get some sort of momentum, maybe a spike, maybe a rally, kind of like what we saw last time they reported. If you guys can see, last time they reported, the stock was downtrending big time into earnings, and we got to about 27.50 right before earnings. Earnings come out, and then boom, we go to 35 bucks per share, guys. We see a massive spike, which percentage-wise, that's 28%, almost 30%. So this is one that I'm watching for sure with earnings coming up. And the last stock for this video, guys, which is showing momentum right now, looking pretty good, is MicroStrategy, ticker symbol MSTR. This is one that we called out a couple of weeks ago when it was in this wedge. That clearly played out, and I'm petting my dog here, guys. She's trying to get my attention. She's sitting right next to me here, guys. Hey, Ibiza. Hey, BZ. I know. I love you. Okay. But yeah, MSTR, they're set to report earnings, I think, very soon here. So funny enough, all of these are reporting earnings. They're actually tomorrow, guys, believe it or not. Tomorrow, the 1st of November, we have MSTR. So keep them in mind. Yes, we are a little bit overbought right now. We've ran up a lot, but who knows, man? With earnings coming up, they have a 23.6% short interest. Anything is possible with MSTR. So I'm watching it now as we do have a golden cross. We're above the moving averages, looking really bullish, and we'll see if this momentum continues. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. It's free. Follow me on X as well, at Stocks Talk Stocks. Guess what? That's also free. You might as well do it. Link down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.